Okay, talking about the Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is a big holiday in China, Taiwan, or Malaysia, or Singapore. Many like they are strange Chinese people, and then they think this is another of the calendar different from now we used. It have their special calendar they can use. So when we see the Chinese New Year, they are always in February or in January. And this year, January is very this. Talking about this year, the Chinese New Year is in January. It is very. This is the most earliest I have been seen. And when we go to the Chinese New Year, our home will always go to the before the COVID-19. We always go to abroad and sing many and play many things like the Hong Kong, Singapore, or Japan. And I think this is the only holiday we can play what we want, because like in the summer vacation, the school always can told me need to go back to school and play and having a class. But in the Chinese
Okay, okay. During the Chinese New Year, we have done a lot of things. In a traditional Chinese New Year, where we can get a lot of red envelopes and we'll play fireworks and eat dinner together with all of our family, like my cousins, my uncles, just whole families, and together eat a dinner. And actually, with my cousins they came in my home and just live here. We have done a lot of things like play switch and drink some beers or just drinks, yes. Drink some beverages and the next day we have play a holiday switch. And few days later we went my market together, and actually we have a lot of fun in a weekend of Chinese New Year. And yes, there's also another traditional things that we have to do is play mahjong. And because everybody in Taiwan will play mahjong in the Chinese New Year, no matter how old you are, or we just gambling a lot. Yeah, like traditional Chinese people like to gamble. So we had to do a lot of gamblings and play some maybe dice or pokers. Yes, so I have done a lot of things. And actually, and today is the day of starting with the work. So we have get some red envelopes celebrating for our start of the work.